Hey guys, what's going on? Kevin Fox from Fox Fishing 4K. Quentin went out and caught a great big burbot on Lake Simcoe, so we're gonna clean it today and try to show you guys how to do it as well. Let's go.
Let's go. When you're cleaning a burbot, you want to make an incision all the way across the burbot, and you want to be super delicate as you're just breaking the skin, because what we're going to do is we're going to pull the skin off of the burbot to then get at the meat. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start separating the skin from the meat, and this is a very important step because as we start to pull back the skin, you see right there the chunks of meat. If you don't work on stopping that, then you're gonna get big chunks of meat coming off and you're gonna be wasting fish. I'm gonna use needle nose pliers, they're gonna work the best.
I wanna bring them way up in here, grip them really, really tight, and I wanna fold and keep getting as many folds as I possibly can on those pliers. The more folds you get, the better. Now I'm going to hold this with this hand, grab the fish's head, and just start pulling. Here we go. Really, really nice coloring. And this is all meat along here. So right here is where it pulled off the fin. We want to end up taking our knife, and I want to feel these little fin bones here. I want to hear like little ticks. You can hear the little tick, 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 tick along that spine. If you don't hear the little ticks, push down or put a little bit more of an angle in your knife. When I'm down here, I can pop through and slice this tip off, and you can almost use this and lift it and keep cutting the flesh right off this fish. Once you get up here, you're gonna see this spine here. You wanna angle your knife down again because you're gonna cut down on that other side. Once you come here, I can take my knife and I can slice right through. I can just hold this, not to tear it, but just cut up. Now when I get up here, I'm gonna be up near the rib cage. So I'm gonna keep cutting like this, and I'm cutting right down over top of the rib cage. Yeah, once you get down just past the rib cage, you can slide your knife in and you can cut this off, and this whole section should come off as one big giant piece of meat. So what you end up with is this, one long giant piece of burbot meat. But you can see this belly meat. Some people eat this, I don't, but I'm gonna cut it off just to show you. It comes across like this, and here's what you'll end up with. This is the belly meat. It's just a big flat piece of meat. You can eat this, I don't, but then again, I don't eat a lot of belly meat from any of my fish, so that is a choice. Up to you guys. Once you filleted the burbot, it should look like this. There should be no more meat left on the body. It should be very, very clean, and all you see is bones left. What you should receive is two long pieces of burbot meat that resemble a tenderloin. Now you can either bake, deep fry this, or what I prefer is cubing it and then boiling it so that it tastes like crab or lobster. Once your burbot meat is all cubed up and put in the bowl, then rinse it several times under cold ice water until the water runs clear or your burbot meat looks really clean. Once that is done, get yourself a pot and fill it with either Sprite or 7-Up. This will add a sweetness to the meat and it'll help it resemble crab or lobster more. If you don't have that, a palm full of salt in just regular water will work as well. Once your liquid is boiling, it's only going to take around 3 or 4 minutes to poach your fish. Add the cubes to the liquid and wait. Usually during this time, this is when I make my garlic butter. So I make this in a bowl and then I heat it up to melt the butter. There, our fish is all done. I'll take the fish out of the boiling water, add it to a bowl, and usually chill it. You can serve it warm or you can serve it cold. I prefer my burbot meat chilled and then served with hot garlic butter poured over top of it.
Can I give people my full honest opinion?
Yeah, 100%.
All right, guys. This is my first time trying burbot. It doesn't look that appetizing, but I don't care.
Pretty damn close to crab, eh?
Holy crap. That's weird. It's like weird. It's good.
Yeah.
It's good, guys. It's just weird how close it is.
The texture.
To crab.
Yeah. No, it tastes like crab meat. Like the texture, the flavor, everything. Yeah.
Wow.
It's unreal, eh? Like for fish.
It's just crazy how much it tastes like lobster. Or crab or whatever. Just
Like, yeah, man.
just tastes like shellfish.
If you boil it in the 7-Up or Sprite, after it adds a little bit of sweetness, like the crab.
Yeah, I could definitely see it tasting more like crab if you boiled it in Sprite.
Yeah.
I'd say it's definitely very lobstery when it doesn't have that sweetness like the crab does. But yeah, dude, that's good.
I probably back half of that. I don't eat fish. I like that shit.
Yeah, well, it doesn't even taste like fish.
No, there's no fish taste.
Still got some burbot stomach down there. You want to try that?
No.